Good things, they say, come for those who wait. Indeed, our ease is here in Ondo State. This is the outside broadcast unit of OSLC Media Group, OSLC Television, Orange 94.5 FM and Sunshine 96.5 FM. Alalaye, in accordance to the activities to mark the inauguration of Mr. Governor Lucky Orimisan Ayedatiwa and Dr. Olaide Adelami. Today we are at Araromi Seaside in Ilaje local government of Ondo State, where the governor will address World Press Conference and also to showcase the tourism potential of this site. Today we will take you through the activities from beginning to the end. Do stay with us. Oluwafemi Akinwale is my name.
Let us make way for the Executive Governor of Ondo State, His Excellency Dr. Lucky Orimisan Ayedatiwa, and his Deputy, Dr. Olaide.
For making today a reality and equally express my profound gratitude to the people of Ondo State, party leaders and our great political parties of the on-the-spot assessment of the ceremony of the Araromi Seaside Tourist Center a reality. I extend my unreserved gratitude to His Excellency Honorable Ayedatiwa Inuaguration, the Governor of Ondo State, for his visionary leadership and unwavering support for this Araromi Seaside project. Your presence here today, sir, signifies your dedication and commitment to the peoples of Ondo State, especially Ilage local government and Araromi community in particular, to transform our state into a hub of tourism that will attract foreign and direct investment and investors that will engender progress and prosperity. And we are calling upon all stakeholders, government agencies, community leaders, and residents to join hands with Mr. Governor in making this project a complete success. As we assess this project today, let us remember that this assessment is not just about funfair. It is about building a better future for ourselves and generation to come. Honorable Ayedatiwa for his presence and support. I also thank all the stakeholders who have contributed to the realizations of this program. I am deeply honored to welcome our neighbor governor and his entourage to our beloved community, Araromi Seaside Kingdom, for this auspicious gathering. Your visit is an intentional act to showcase your goodwill and support for the development of our community in particular, and Ondo State in general. It is nothing but a strong confirmation of your love and desire to project Araromi Seaside to the limelight of the world for the appraisal of its economic potential. We are very grateful for this singular demonstration of your good intention to this land. His Excellency, we say thank you. And Ondo State by extension. We are thrilled and lucky because we are fortunate to have you as our governor, and that is why Oriwatison near Araromi and Ondo State. With this gathering of today, we are positive that we can now access the world to our benefit. That is why the name is Ayedatiwa. Your Excellency, we cherish your administration's striving, despite the economic downturn, to give our community the sense of belonging by awarding 2 Itratown roads for the construction to enhance our well-being and our economic development. The roads are Araromi Seaside to the beach and Araromi Seaside Old Beach Road to the Holy Center. We all echo thank you. Can you join Kabir by saying thank you?
For this, another historic, the people of Ondo State and the entire world will be wondering why are we having a world press conference in Araromi today. I know today will not go without going into history book. Because of our time, so many of us has been here, but the purpose of coming here has not been defeated, considering the fact that we have seen the natural nature of this particular community and the people. the beach and the seaside. Mr. Governor, let me congratulate you on making another history today. Be rest assured that the gentlemen of the press who are here will give the proper and adequate reportage of what is happening today. And at the end of the day, history will not forget you in Ilaje as a son, the true son of Ilaje. And the people of Ilaje and Ondo State by extension, we know that we have another Lagos in Araromi. I congratulate you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Let me once again congratulate you, sir, as you move ahead of tomorrow for the proper inauguration. I have two questions. My first question is relating to the deep sea port. Mr. Governor, sir, you recall that about 2 years ago, President Muhammadu Buhari granted an operating license concerning the deep sea ports. Ever since then, we've not heard much concerning these latest developments. As journalists and people of the states, we also like to know the developments concerning this. And the last question, you talk about revenue. Beyond unlocking investment opportunities around the sea, what is the target of the state government considering the revenue? What are you targeting to get from here? Looking at it that Ondo State currently is generating over 7 billion naira. What are you targeting to generate from here as a revenue? Thank you.
Question. Before I go straight to the deep sea port project, let me first of all correct an impression that currently we are generating about 7 billion. That is not true. That is not true either. We are not generating up to that at all. From the record, the actual revenue in the month in those areas is between 1.7 billion to 2 billion. That is the actual figure. Worried about the figure that were being talked about some years back that we hit 3-4 billion. I didn't see that. What I saw, real time, between 1.7, 1.8 to 2 billion every month. So let's get that corrected. Now, we have a consultant we'll be talking to because the potential for revenue generation in this really can hit up to 5 billion or 6 in a month. If you are prophesying, concerning what we'll be able to do. But there are a lot of leakages and we're trying to get a consultant, a new consultant, to look at how best we can deploy technology to manage our revenue generation. And that is ongoing. It's one of the agreements I'm going to sign by the time I'm inaugurated on Monday, either about Monday, Tuesday, but within the week, I'm going to sign with a new consultant that will help us deploy modern technology to monitor our revenue so that all leakages will be blocked and more revenue will be generated to the state. And by the time we do that, I want to believe that we should be hitting about 5 to 6 billion gradually. Thank you so much. Now, regarding the deep sea port project, yes, you are accurate when you said about 2 years ago, President Muhammadu Buhari granted an operating license to Ondo State. And since then, nothing concrete per se has taken place in terms of physical structure that you can see. Let me let you know now, because some of you are not aware of an error that was made when that license was being granted. Ordinarily, it's supposed to be Ondo Port Development Limited, the owner of the license, with some investors as partners. But when the license was issued, erroneously it was written in one potential partner's name, which is supposed not to be. The name on that license at the time was in one of the partners' name, not on People Limited. And because of that, it becomes I think there was a contention regarding that. And we have to make some move to get that error corrected. And you know, it's like starting a new process entirely. So because of all the processes that are involved, the analysis has changed over time. We have to do a new business case, full business case to ICRC for Infrastructure Concessionary Regulatory Commission. We have to go through all of that, present new papers and correct the names, and whether the so-called investors or because of time somewhere else to invest this money. So we have to do all of this. Right now we are at the verge of getting that name corrected and also looking for other investors to partner with us. I think about 2 weeks ago I was in Abu Dhabi, in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, to discuss with some potential investors that are putting so much interest in partnering with Ondo State for the development of the district port. Very soon, you will be hearing more about this. But I can tell you, Ondo State Deep Sea Port Limited has come to stay. Yes, it will be brought to life here. And because we have the deepest natural draft of about 16.5 meters that doesn't exist in any part of Nigeria. So it is a port that is very strategic that we not only benefit Ondo State, but the whole Nigeria. Honorable Olamide Oladiji, the Chief of Staff, Olusegun Mojiwa. I saw it on service here earlier on, wherever you are standing, I recognize you. I'm behind me, okay? Watching my back, thank you. Let me also acknowledge all the members of Ondo State House of Assembly that are here present. Thank you so much for coming in your large numbers. I also like to acknowledge the members of the immediate past Executive Council of Ondo State. All of you, your large number, you are here also. Let me use Dr. Banji and Jakason of the Soil as a point of contact to all of you. Thank you so much. All the local government council chairmen, the newly elected and sworn in chairmen, and I will use the chairman of the Nigeria local government, Honorable Maurice Oripenaye, as a point of contact to all of you. Thank you for coming. I could see chairman of Akure South, Lujo Kembo, all of you. Thank you so much. I could see because you are standing right here in front of me. I know some other ones are in the midst of the crowd. Let me also acknowledge our cabins, the host, Royal Father, the Alara of Araromi Seaside, and other cabins that were even here before my arrival, the Omabuto of Mahi, the Monet of Obine, the Oba Kalejayi. I also saw of Guru, all of you, at the Alabut of Abu to Unika of Etika. All our cabbages are recognized especially. Let me also acknowledge all my aides, senior special assistants, all across the states that are here, special assistants, aides, members of development area committees, former transitional committee, no more transited, and now development area committee. The chairman and the members, I recognize every one of you. The chairman, RTW, I can see you and your members. All the security chiefs that are here, the naval commander of forward the crocodile base, Captain Usman, I'm Major Morakio from Oktupa Battalion. I recognize every one of you. I'm Otegun Corps Commander, saw you earlier on, and that of the General Commander, and the one leading the operation in the Nigerian local government, Mr. Lato Kumbo, if any. I recognize all of you, security agents, distinguished sons of Elijah that are here in your large numbers, and all our party leaders that are here from various local governments, the chairman of SUBEM, I saw you earlier on, all permanent secretaries, directors, all of you, other government functionaries that I cannot mention your actual designation right now. All of my friends that are here all across the nation, my alumni members, I can see some of you from Lagos State College of Education. Thank you so much for following up on me here. The gentlemen of the press, I recognize you specially. Thank you so much, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. My words will be very few. Maybe you will hear more by the time we go into interaction with the press. Just permit me to say briefly that I want to thank all of you for being here, especially all of you from Ondo State. I know there are some people here that are not from Ondo State that are here with us just to share this moment with us, to rejoice with me and my deputy as we prepare to go into a new term. I thank you so much because of your love. You demonstrated, more particularly in the last two elections that took place here in Ondo State. The November 16 governorship election is an opportunity for me to thank all of you here in Ilaje who voted massively for us. And also to thank you for the just concluded January 18 local government election, where you voted for our candidate APC across the state. The record-broken election that took place on the 16th of November 2024 was repeated January 18. We won the entire 18 local government during that election, and again on January 18 we won the entire 18 local governments. I want to thank all of you. Thank you. Now you'll be wondering, why do we have to have one of our events at Araromi Seaside here in Ilaje local government area of Ondo State? Here is a build-up towards the inauguration day that will be coming up on Monday, the 24th February 2025. We tag these Inauguration Beach Rendevouz. Some of you, I know, you know the meaning of rendezvous, but for some of you that might not be able to check your dictionary right now, rendezvous means meet, a place where you can meet. This is an inauguration beach meeting, and it's deliberate and intentional to have it here. All we try to showcase is the tourism potential that exists here in Ondo State and at Araromi Seaside. We know of Cocoa Revolution Upland in Idori, major local government that where we have cocoa farm. Down there, part of our cocoa. I know Ondo State is the leading producer of cocoa in Nigeria as a whole. We're trying to expand our resources, our sources of income through tourism, and we have it here in Araromi Seaside. You can see by yourself. I know some of you have not been here before. Some of you, particularly from the northern senatorial district, from Ikare and Also, some of you from Central don't be here too. Mr. Speaker is just telling me now, some people from Central, so close to you that you don't know that you have it here. Some of you are surprised when you were coming in, and you can see the vast, coastline, the long coastline. What you see here, where we are, is a linear beach shoreline of almost about 70 kilometers, bordering Ogun State down to Delta State. And we have this land here at Araromi Seaside. And you can see the mangrove landed area, good for tourism. We're trying to showcase this so that we can create a culture of relaxation and leisure after hard work. You don't need to go far. And I can tell you from here, it will take you 45 minutes to get to Lagos from this location. Some of you don't know. The road is coming very soon. I will link Ondo State from here down to Lagos. Above, that is the coastal highway that is coming from Lagos through Ogun State to Ondo State and down to Delta State. It will take you just 40 to 45 minutes to get to Ilaje, Ondo State. You can actually move away from the regular beach you are used to and come to a new location to have fun, to relax. Not only that, you can see the sea. From here is a borderland to the rest of the world. From here you can sail to any part of the world once you have a good vessel. I know Ghana is one of our potential investors who is already discussing with the community. He already actually has an allocation of land here by the government to establish a resort, a beach resort here. And like I was advising the other time, we can provide a boat, a ferry that could take people from here. You sail to Akodo where he has the original beach. Have some time there, and you can also come back and do an interchange. This will happen in the days ahead. You can actually enter a ferry from here, a barge, you sail down to Lagos, drop some people from Lagos will come here, and towards the evening you can return them and bring the other people back, having an exchange, of fun and relaxation. This is to link the two beaches together. And you know what that means. It's to create revenue for Ondo State. People will have jobs to do, all kinds of services we provided. I want to see after this time, the first investor that will have a beach house here, where people can come to lodge and have fun for the weekend. Who is going to be that person? It's you. The first standard modern beach house at Araromi Seaside. You can see the road that is being constructed, awarded by Niger Delta Development Commission. That road will have been completed by now, but for some reasons, and we're trying to, Ondo State government is trying to support the contractor so that he can finish it on time, so that we can come in here freely. Like I called him about 4 days ago. What you see there is what I was able to do about 4 days ago, to do the stone base so that it can be motorable, so that our normal vehicle will not sink. And that he has been doing. And I want to thank him very much. Engineer Gloria Okutade, thank you so much. All of this is to be able to showcase what we have here. And I know after now, there will be traffic to Araromi Beach. So I want to thank all of you for coming. Thank you so much. Thank you.
This is where we call it a wrap on today's program. On behalf of all the crew, on behalf of all the crew, we wish Governor. This is where we call it a wrap on today's program. On behalf of all the crew, we wish Governor Ayedatiwa congratulations on his inauguration and swearing in. as well as Dr. Olaide Adelami, the Deputy Governor of Ondo State, from Araromi Seaside. My name is Oluwafemi Akinwale, saying thank you for being part of the program.